going? It's Purp. I'm here with a brand new episode of the Purp Culture Podcast, also known as PCP. Trying something different right now. I'm gonna give it another minute or two, and then I'm gonna start the show. Got some interesting topics today. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty stoned right now. Pretty stoned. But I got some topics to talk about. Got some topics. Alright, we're gonna get this going. So, welcome everybody to the show, the Purp Culture Podcast, PCP. You already know. Let's get right into the topics. The first topic being, and it's kind of, and it's this just dropped too. Meek dropped a little four song EP. Shit's tough. Shit's pretty tough. That means he's probably geared up to make make either a mixtape coming out or maybe this is promotion for his upcoming project or album, because I feel like he'll drop in August, if anything. August or July. Probably August, I don't know. But the 4 tracks on this is Meekadelphia, Millidelphia, my bad. I pronounced it way off. Millidelphia, that song is amazing. Featuring Swiss beats, of course. Swiss coming with the classics as always. Classic beats. Dangerous, that's got P&B Rock and Jeremiah. I wasn't feeling it first, but then I went back and listened to it and just, it's a vibe, yo. I fucks with it. That's more for, you know what I'm saying, some other shit. 1 a.m. tough ass song, and the song that he performed at the BET Awards, Stay Woke. Stay Woke is really dope, especially with as featuring Miguel. Yeah, Miguel's tough, yo. I fuck with Miguel. Because I also like I enjoyed the what was it, the performance of the BET Awards. Even though I don't fuck with the BET Awards. I didn't watch it, but I watched that performance. It was pretty dope. It was really dope. Um, but here to get to the main course or the main attraction, just get it out the way. One of the main topics I wanted to kind of put down. Drake's album came out recently, not too long ago. Obviously it was a double disc, and obviously it was gonna have mixed reviews once it came out. Half the album is rap, the other half is mostly partially R&B ish per se. Yeah, and I got the whole track list, like the original track list, and I wanted to kind of do something crazy because I feel like the double disc was a really bad idea, and this is how he kind of. This is how if I was Drake, this is how I would remake this and make this just the album. But I'm gonna just go down the original track list right now. I'm trying to make this quick, cause I gotta. I don't know how long I'll make this stream, but I gotta get out of here pretty soon. But I'm gonna get through these topics. I got a few, but I'm gonna get through them. But anyway, the original track list of Drake's album Scorpion double disc it consists of 25 tracks. Survival, Nonstop, Elevate, Emotionless, God's Plan, I'm Upset, 8 out of 10, Mob Tides, Can't Take a Joke, Sandra Rose, Talk Up, Is There More? That is the A side. B side, Peak, Summer Games, Jaded, Nice for What, Finesse, Ratchet, Happy Birthday, which is a weird ass title. I don't know why. Whatever. Um, I forget. I forget what track 19 was. I was trying to write these off the top of my head. Blue Tint, next track. Blue Tint is tough, by the way. I'm in my feelings. Doesn't matter. That's the one. Doesn't matter to me. That's the one with Michael Jackson. After Dark, Final Fantasy, March 14th, where he's talking about his kid and shit and whatnot. But let's see. Okay, that is the original list. Now, before I get into what I remake off this, I just want to give you my thoughts on the overall album. If you didn't catch my review, it's on my channel. I got a review on it. It's a little 4-minute review, but this is kind of like just something I want to do for fun with this. But even though, anyways, this is my track list. Like, my track list is pretty much the same order, but just taking songs off. And I came up with 16 different tracks. Came up with 16 tracks. So, this is my list. This is how I would have put out the album and just made it one single album, because I think it would have a bigger impact, so to speak. And he could have just, or you know what, he could have even just took side A and side B and released them as two separate albums or something like that. Like, release them within a week of each other. That'd been pretty crazy, but who knows? Anyways, my list is first track, Survival, second track, Nonstop, third track, Elevate, track 4, Emotionless, track 5, God's Plan, track 6, 8 out of 10. Track 7, Can't Take a Joke. Track 8, Sandra Rose. Track 9, Talk Up. Track 10, Peak. Track 11, Nice or What. Track 12, That's How You Feel. Track 13, Blue Tint. Track 14, In My Feelings. Track 15, Doesn't Matter to Me. Track 16, March 14th. Now, that is my list. Let me know in the comments below how you would put your remake or your list, or what would you take off or replace or rearrange. I would like to know your feedback on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my list. I feel like it would have been, because it would have nothing but bangers on there. You know what I'm saying? People could get through it and digest it easier. It doesn't have too much R&B. It has that R&B-ish feel to it. You know, I just think it's a good balance. Excuse me. But that is my list for the remake. Just like I said, just let me know in the comments if how you would put out your remake. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be cool. That'd be really dope. That'd be really dope. Off the music tip, what else we got here? Got Power Season 5, Glow Season 2, and we're going to talk a little bit about The Leftovers. But I'm going to talk about, oh yeah, and on the movie side real quick, I'll be watching two movies coming up. One on Thursday night, and then Ant-Man and the Wasp Friday morning. And I got a hell of a deal too when I got this Ant-Man and the Wasp ticket. It was dope. It's really dope. So you know how if you're on T-Mobile, if you ever use T-Mobile Tuesdays, you know what I'm talking about, yo. Because I literally just used the $5 off to get a morning ticket, which is like six or some $6 and some change out here in Jersey. And I ended up getting it for like $1.60. So I was like, yo, that's a steal. I had to do that. But I'm gonna have to pay like a full price ticket, whatever, to go see this other movie on Thursday night. Sorry not to bother you, but I'm gonna have both reviews up for those. I already got them like set up and everything. I just gotta watch the movie and give you my thoughts straight up. And they'll be out ASAP. ASAP. And yeah, I'm really excited to see Sorry Not to Bother You with Lakeith. What is it? Lakeith something? Lakeith? I forget his name. But yeah, he's in Atlanta. He was in Get Out. He's been coming up. I'm really hyped to go see this, and this looks really different, and I think this is going to be the sleeper hit of the summer, without a doubt. Sleeper hit of the summer. I'm calling it. And Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm excited to see that because I was a fan of the first Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's going to tie into Infinity War, and it's gonna, man, I'm just really hyped to go see Ant-Man too, man. Like, shit, this is gonna be dope. And what else do I have to go see? I still got to see Incredibles 2. I haven't seen that, so I might catch that like next week or something. What else we got? Yeah, that's all I got on my schedule right now. But you know, I'm really hyped to go see those movies. Uh, what else? Oh, what movie did I just recently see? I'm trying to think of it. Oh, The Domestics. It kind of reminded me of The Purge a little bit, but it was like pretty much the premise of it was like United States got gassed with something and most of the population died off. The population that didn't die off, most of them became like all these different gangs and shit across the country and shit. It's pretty wild though, and surprisingly well done. It has its flaws definitely, but you know it's kind of goofy, but it's pretty dope at the same time. Yeah, The Domestics. Go check that out, yo. I don't know where the fuck you can find that right now, but I found it. I'm not gonna tell my sources, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. So yeah, sorry not to bother you. Review coming Thursday night, probably somewhere between, probably, the video will probably be up before midnight. Most definitely, I'll have the video up before midnight. Um, then Ant-Man, I'll have that review up pretty much by like 2 o'clock Eastern time. 2 o'clock Eastern time, right? Yep. And that's what's gonna be coming up in the future. Now we're gonna get off the movies right now and talk about these TV shows. As I was saying, Power season 5, Glow season 2, and I want to kind of just talk a little bit more about The Leftovers because I'm a huge supporter of The Leftovers. Huge supporter. I fuck with that. I fuck with The Leftovers heavy. I'm about to change everything on my channel to some leftover shit. Like, it's like, nah, but that's that. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's talk about Power season 5 and my predictions. Now, my predictions is since it's only 10 episodes, I feel like probably Dre is gonna die either in episode 8 or 9, maybe, or maybe even sooner than we think. I don't know because we need to get rid of a lot of people on this show, and it's coming to an end soon. So we got to clean house soon. We got to clean house. We got to get rid of Angela. She's probably gonna go down this season, um, or probably not. Probably it'll probably be it'll probably be set up this season and move to next season, which will be interesting, really interesting. Even though I don't like Angela's character, I just want her character to go away. Honestly, there's like in like certain character, it's just I just want to see more Ghost Tommy and all that shit. Like I just want to see more of like Ghost's story and whatnot. You know, I don't really care for the other side characters 'cause that's what they are, side characters. I like where they're going, like Tyreek making him a villain, and Tyreek is pretty much there, but it's still gonna take some time for him to really snap, really like, you know. And I think it's coming in this season. It's kind of giving me that boardwalk boardwalk empire like vibe, you know. If you've seen Boardwalk Empire, you know what I'm talking about. But kind of, sorta, it's in that way. In that way, I feel like I know where this is kind of going. Um, Tommy and Kanan. I feel like will butt heads a lot more than Ghost and Kanan. I feel like Kanan and Tommy are gonna butt heads more. Uh, Kanan, yo, I like Kanan's character because he's playing in the background, even though like it's like I don't want them to start getting all buddy buddy and shit. Like honestly, like that should be corny. That should be corny as hell. They need to really just get rid of Dre, then start the beef back up, and let's finish this. They'll probably I feel like Power has like two more seasons, two two seasons left at least, maybe three at best. I don't know, three at best. Sorry, yeah, I got a text. All right, so we got what we got next? Glow season 2. For those that are wrestling fans, I think you would appreciate this show a lot because like it's based off a true story, pretty much, and like it shows you how female wrestling came about, and it's pretty dope. It's like it kind of plays off like a documentary, kind of like, and the certain matches they do and how it's choreographed and everything like that, and it's really like a stage play. Like it shows you right there that like wrestling is pretty much just a stage play, pretty much. That's all it is. But it's a really good show. If you haven't checked out Glow on Netflix, I would highly recommend you check out Glow on Netflix. You know, because they have a lot of really dope characters on there. Like everybody, it's the same. It's the same creators of Orange is the New Black, but I don't really like Orange is the New Black. I prefer Wentworth. That's another show. Like that's Wentworth is crazy. I really would recommend people that watch Orange is the New Black to stop watching that and watch Wentworth. Just watch Wentworth. It's a way better show. But anyways, back to Glow. Glow was really different as far as how they handle their characters and how things play out. It's not as drawn out and not as like what's the word cringy as like Orange is the New Black. I prefer to watch Glow if I had a choice, honestly. Yeah, but go check that out. Shit's dope. Now we got and now I wanted to talk more about this because I feel like this show doesn't get the recognition or the respect that it deserves, which is the show that is the greatest show of all time. I don't care. There's no debate. It's period. It's not debatable. If you want to debate me, go ahead. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. The Leftovers. And this show is such a staple, going to be such a staple in my life. Like it's that incredible. Like it's up there. It's up there. It's up there. It's it's the only show I really see tackling like real emotion, like real drama, real dread, real like saying real emotions. Like it's wild, you don't get that in many shows. Like you had it in Walking Dead, but then The Walking Dead just became shit. Um, you don't really get that in like Game of Thrones. It's if you see emotions, usually always side characters, like, but not including like Like Cersei, the chick that plays Cersei, she's dope. But Jon Snow is a horrible main character. I don't believe him. He's like Tyreek to me. He's exactly like Tyreek to me. No, Tyreek is more like Bran to me. Bran is a bland, one-dimensional character and actor. Same with Tyreek. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. That's the truth. That is the God honest truth. But back to the leftovers. I think coming up or in the future, I don't know, I might go through and just review every episode. I don't know. I don't know if I want to really do that though, because a lot of people are already doing that. So I don't want to kind of like, I don't know. You let me know if you would like me to do that. But I'm definitely gonna be rewatching The Leftovers a lot more. You know what I'm saying? But because I've already rewatched it, I think I've rewatched it fully twice, and I need to, and I'm rewatching it a third time, but I'm waiting to buy the third season. I just need to buy the third season. That's all I need. But enough of the TV talk. Enough of the TV talk. We'll wrap this stream up soon, so we're gonna just go off some more, like a few more topics, and just go into some random shit. Uh, got a couple things to talk about with anime, that being My Hero Academia and Dragon Ball Heroes, the Goku versus Goku fight. I just want to get My Hero Academia out the way real fast. Um, that that episode was so dry. I barely finished it. I had to go back and watch it, but that shit was dry. I just wasn't interested in what the fuck I was watching. I just no. If it's gonna be like that, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen with the show, but who knows? It might not last that long because you already know the villains always pop the fuck up out of nowhere. They're gonna come out of nowhere soon. But My Hero is still an amazing show. If you haven't seen it, go fucking watch it. That's all I can fucking say. Um, Dragon Ball Heroes. Now, I'm kind of, it's kind of a toss up for me on this show because at one point it's just like it's a dope idea, but on the other hand, it's like it's kind of pointless. If you've seen the episode, it's kind of pointless to have it be like 8 minutes. I would rather it be like at least 15 or like, yeah, like at least 15 minutes. Give us a little bit more dialogue, more like, and just not like a random fight because that's what they kind of just feel like, a bunch of random fights, because you have all these potential dope ass characters that you can make a dope ass little promotional story without it being corny, honestly. And I feel like that's what this is gonna be. If it's just gonna be 8 minutes, it's just gonna be like these little quick little fights, and there's just no real sense to them. It's just to show you, ooh, look what we can do. It's kind of weak. It's kind of weak if they do. Yeah, it's weak. Dragon Ball Heroes. Who knows? Um, the Goku versus Goku fight, that was pretty cool, but it's like it's random. It just, there was no real sense to it. Maybe it'll be explained in future episodes, but if it's gonna be 8 minutes, like why even put it like I don't even understand that. Like that's the whole episode. That shit was quick as hell. But that shit was whack. But what else we got? We'll move on to some tech talk. Well, I want to talk about uh the Note 9 and the Note 10, whatever that shit's gonna be called, or maybe get replaced with, possibly. Future foldable phones, you know. The Note 9, that's coming out real soon. That's coming out next month. That's gonna be dope. If they have some crazy trade-in offer, I might just go with the Note 9 and say fuck the Note 10, or I might just say fuck the Note 9 and get the Note 10 and just wait for that. But who knows? Um, because I believe the Note 10 is gonna look more like the Galaxy S10 also. Um, and that shit gonna look crazy. I already like what the Note 8 looks like, and the Note 9 is just a smaller version of the Note 8. Even though I'd still buy it, like these are dope ass phones. These are some powerhouses, and I'm interested and curious to see what they're gonna do with the S Pen. Why does it have Bluetooth? Is it gonna have a mic? It should have a mic. If that has a mic, that's gonna be revolutionary. I'm just saying. If they put a mic on this S Pen in the future, or like in the Note 9 or Note 10, this shit will be revolutionary. That shit will be revolutionary. I don't give a fuck if you don't believe me, but I think that's gonna be crazy. And they're foldable phones, even though they're gonna be expensive. I feel like in the next maybe 3, 4 years, that's foldable phones are gonna be the thing now, and people are gonna want that, and that's where phones are gonna go in the future. Is everything's gonna be foldable, or you know what I'm saying? And then they go back to glass or some shit like that. Like somebody will be like, it'll be like just a, like everybody says, like a slab of glass, or who knows, or it'll be foldable. And I think that's really where the future is going. And like Samsung has always been going in the future. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Not like no fam, like because this is only my second Samsung phone I've ever owned. So it's like, and as it disappointed me once, I fuck with it. The only thing is like I wish it had a bigger battery, which is the Note 9 has a way bigger battery than this phone, and that alone is worth a purchase. Because I don't think, even with the new iPhones, like I don't even think those are gonna, those batteries, like when they get to the 6.5-inch iPhone, I think those will be like 3,000 milliamps or some shit like that, like some light shit. Or they might have the audacity to give you the same fucking battery that they put in the iPhone 10 in a big ass like phone like that. That'd be some fuck shit. I can see Apple doing some fuck shit. But that's all the topics I have. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But all the topics that we went through, just let me know what you think. Um, I'm gonna try doing different streams. You know, I'm gonna keep this format, but I'm gonna just try and do some different streams here and there. Episode 4 will be in a few weeks from now, or a couple weeks. I might be in 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now, I'll put out episode 4. So you know what I'm saying. I'll have 2 weeks to get some more topics. You know what I'm saying, some more things to talk about. This is good. This is a pretty short stream. This is probably gonna end up being my shortest stream, but Be sure to check out my reviews for Sorry Not to Bother You on Thursday night. It's coming out before midnight, sometime before midnight. And then in the morning, if you're up, or in the afternoon, if you got time, check out my Ant-Man and the Wasp review coming out on Friday around 2 p.m., 3 o'clock, around that time. That's Eastern. It's Eastern time. But yeah, be out on the lookout for those two reviews. And I'll definitely have some more reviews coming in the future besides those two videos. I want to talk more about I might talk more about Cloak and Dagger because I'm really kind of enjoying that show and that series, and I kind of want to talk about that more. I might make some videos about that in the coming days. I have some ideas, some thoughts. Who else? What else we got? We gotta see some if some more music drop this weekend. I'll talk about it. And that's all I can really give y'all right now, and say to y'all, go check out all my other recent videos that I just dropped. I drop a ton of videos. Um, they're gonna just keep coming and keep coming. They're not gonna stop. I might just keep going till I hit 1,000. Who knows? But I'm Purp, and I will check y'all later. Peace.